Mary Kay, I want to start here. Mike from Chester, Maryland. This is a name that came up. Jordan Schultz reported that the Cardinals could be shopping DeAndre Hopkins. So Mike in Chester, Maryland says, hey, Mary Kay, should the Browns aggressively pursue DeAndre Hopkins, who, of course, we'll also note was a very successful teammate when he was playing with Deshaun Watson?
You know what? I don't know what they would have to offer for a DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know what you would do when you don't have a first-round pick in 2023 or a first-round pick in 2024. I mean, you'd have to be giving up Myles Garrett, or, you know what I mean? You'd have to be giving up Nick Chubb or Denzel Ward or something like that. I don't know what they have to offer for DeAndre Hopkins. Now, if you had the draft capital, then certainly I would be all for it. I think they need another amazing Pro Bowl caliber receiver. I really do. And he would obviously fit the bill. And as you mentioned, he's got a great history with Deshaun Watson. They already have their chemistry down. And so from that standpoint, it would fit. But I just don't know what you would be able to give up in compensation that would make this make sense.
Yeah, that's the one problem that I've come across. Like, I don't think he goes for less than a first round pick. Now, he is going to be 31 in June, so maybe that makes it so, I don't know, maybe that would lower the compensation, but it's still hard for me to believe that he would go for anything less than something that involved a first round pick, or at least a really good player. So I don't know that the Browns could do that, but I will say there's been this thing I've seen on Twitter, and I've heard people say it, like DeAndre Hopkins wouldn't be a fit here. And I couldn't disagree more. I just think, like, I understand, like, yes, you want to add somebody who's speedy, who maybe is a different body type than Amari Cooper. And, like, I understand all that. But as far as I'm concerned, DeAndre Hopkins is a really good wide receiver still. And if you would have a chance to go add a really good football player, especially one who's played with and had success with your franchise quarterback, I think that would be a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I absolutely think so. You can make styles work even if guys are, too similar to each other. I mean, if you've got if you had Hopkins and Amari Cooper on the field at the same time, it doesn't matter, who's got this skill set or who's got that skill set. They're going to make plays for you. They're going to go out there and they're going to make amazing catches for you. And that is what is so vitally important in today's NFL and in, today's high-flying, explosive passing games. And that's what Deshaun Watson needs more of. I mean, we saw some amazing catches over this wild card weekend, right? And it just reinforced for me that you really need those guys out there to make those incredible plays.